Hello, welcome to today's Pilates Flow full body session. So we're going to start at the back of the mat, focusing on our breathing first. Lengthen the whole body high up with a deep breath in the nose and out the mouth. Again, a deep breath in and exhale back out. Reaching those arms high up, creating more length, stretch and reaching up there, and then exhale, diving it all the way down into a full roll down. First, I want you to just keeping the whole upper body drop down, a heavy weight there. So your knees can slightly be bent, upper body is rounded, and just drop down. Focus on the breathing there, deep in the nose and out the mouth. Pressing into your feet, slowly rolling back high up, over the back, into big shoulder rolls, and we breathe in there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Into a full roll down, all the way down we go. And straight from there, I want you to walk your hands forward out into a dog stretch. Spreading those fingers. You're going to get a feeling where you push into your hands, pushing that mat away, pushing that chest through the arms towards the legs. And then you can walk those heels right and left, stretching each leg on its own, and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees can come down onto the mat, and there we're going to stay on all fours. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath your hips, core is tight. You are going to round that back up there for a deep, deep calf stretch. And then reverse it, sink deep into that lower back, and chest rounds up. We're rounding that back in 3 of them. And back out. 2, and 1, and back out into neutral back, flat back, long spine. We're going to extend our left leg out to the back, followed by the right arm, and there we hold it in a balance and breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We can pull it back in, and we change that over. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're pulling it back in. Now we're going to tuck the toes in, back up into dog stretch, and here we're going to keep the whole body strong. Focus on all the muscles as we're going to bend the knees down 1 millimeter off the mat, and exhale, we stretch it back again. Slow and controlled. Breathe. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I want you to hold it up into your dog stretch. The hands walk all the way back to the feet, and now you're going to add a stretch there at the back of those legs, and breathe. Hold that stretch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We all bend the knees. With bent knees, we slowly rolling up over the back. And as you get up, you lengthen that back high up into another big shoulder rolls. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Deep breath in, arms high up. And exhale, hands there goes back behind that head. We're going to keep them there for a balance onto your left foot. We extend our right leg out. Straight right leg there is going to lift up. Find a balance, lift up as high as you can, and we tap back down. Focus on that hip, keeping it strong. Back is up straight. We lift it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, stepping it down. First, even weight in both feet, just reach high up onto the toes. 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step it down, change that over. Lifting it high up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And step it down. Inhale, arms high up. Exhale all the way down. And there we're going to walk those hands all the way forward out into a plank. We're going to stay in a straight line. Core is tight. Hands underneath the shoulders. And we breathe there. 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop the right knee down. Right knee is underneath my hip. Left leg is free to lift high up. And tap back down. Core is tight. Leg is straight and strong. We lift it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There we're going to continue with our toe tap down. Now when you lift it up, elbows going to tuck in, bending underneath my chest, dropping my shoulders forwards. My elbows are not touching the mat, and lifting it back up. So we're not just going down, you're going forward. So get the full weight in those arms to lift yourself back up. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left leg is still straight and strong. Now we go down onto our right forearm. Left leg continues a tap down and even higher. And breathe. 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, and pull that in. Push yourself back up onto the hands. We change it over. Right leg extend out. And straight right leg first on its own. Tap down and high up. We breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Continue. This is where the elbows will tuck in. Shoulders drop forward and breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right leg stays out, left forearm down. Right leg continues to tap and even higher. Breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we pull it in, lift ourselves back up. Tuck the toes in, up into your dog stretch. Pushing it through, stretching those legs. Breathing deep in and out. From there, you're going to make your way all the way flat down onto your belly button and be lying down. Straight from there, you are going to extend those arms forward out. Eyesight stays down so that you can keep a long neutral back spine and arms forward out. Straight from there, we're going to keep it strong. Belly button is tight, squeezing as glute, lengthen arms and the legs. Deep breath in as you exhale, arms and the legs will lift up and tap back down. But first, just keep the chest down. Arms and legs, 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lifting it up, we're keeping it strong. You're going to bend those knees, pull your heels into the back, pull the elbows in as well, slightly lift the chest up so that I'm squeezing it tight together and lengthen it forward out. Focus on the shoulder blades when you pull those elbows in, squeezing it in, trying to keep your knees off of the mat, but you still need to focus on your back. Do what allows it and breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, slow, long, deep breaths. Pull the belly button tight. 2, and 1. Holding that there. Now your elbows and your knees are going to tap the mat down and exhale. We're lifting them back up. Last 10 there. 10, 9, 8. Make sure the belly button stays tight. That is what's supporting your lower back. And 6. Squeezing the shoulder blades together. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back down, extend it out. Stay where you are. You can just turn around, go lie down onto your back. Good. Relaxing the neck, the shoulders, all the way through to your fingertips. Making sure those hips are tucked in. Let's just do a few of those pelvic curls. So there I'm going to push my hips up away. So now there's that gap in between my back and my mat. I'm going to tuck the hips in, pushing your lower back deep into the mat, engaging the core. Keeping the core tight, so you're not going to release those muscles. We're keeping it tight. We're just opening it up, so I'm still feeling it strong, and tucking it back in. 5 of them. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We tuck it in, and that's where we hold it. Pulling my right leg up to 90 degrees, followed by my left leg. So my lower back stays in the mat, core stays engaged, shoulders stay relaxed. Right toes are going to do a toe tap down. As I lift it up, left toes toe tap down. So we alternate the toe tap down. They're focusing on their hips. You can place your hands there by the hips, close to the belly button, so you can feel those muscles stay tight and strong. Shoulders are relaxed. And we breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1. Legs stay up at 90 degrees unless it's too much for your back. Then you place your feet flat down onto the mat. We're going to extend the arms high up. Unless it gets too much for your neck, then you support the hands behind the head. Deep breath in. On the exhale is where we're going to roll the shoulder blades up off the mat and arms sweeping next to the side of the body. And then you're going to take the inhale, taking it back down. And exhale, rolling it up. 10, 9. Focus on the movement, control with the breathing. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll it up, hold that there. At any point if it gets too much for your neck, take the hands to support the head. From there, we're going to continue toe tap down, right toes followed by the left. Control, and we breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1. Legs stay up at 90 degrees. From there, we can add a little pulse. So the upper body is going to exhale and stretch and reach a little bit higher. 10. Use that exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms down, upper body round out, legs extend high up, lengthening them there. If you need to bend them, tuck them into your chest, you do so. But if you can keep them straight, we keep them straight and relax the upper body down. Deep breath in the nose and out the mouth. Good. There we're all going to tuck the left leg into the chest, so both hands over the left leg, and we're just holding that there. Straight right leg, we're going to focus on that hip with the core engaging. Straight right leg down 1 millimeter off of the mat, and controlled, we're lifting it back up and we're taking that leg down. 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lifting it back up. Immediately that movement we can change over. So both hands over my right leg, tuck it in. Left leg control down. Focusing on that left hip. Engaging the core. You need to focus where you are moving. 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And there we tuck both legs into the chest. Taking a second, focus on the breathing. Good. Last focus and stretch there on that core. So keep the belly button tight. Even when you're just lying there, you can pull it tight. That will even help push your lower back into the mat. So we need it tight. Hold it onto your legs to lift that shoulder blades off of the mat. So I'm pulling myself up into the wall. Holding that there. Taking your hands behind your head. But I'm not going to let my head drop into my hands. I'm staying there. My hands are just there. From there, your legs are going to go into a single leg stretch. So that's extending the right leg out, followed by the left leg. Continue that movement, slow and control. At any point, if straight legs get too much for your back, you're going to go into a normal toe tap down. And together we go 8 more. And 8. 7. Pull that down. 5. Shoulder blades higher. 4 and 4. 3. 2. Legs continue what they're doing. They're not going to stop. Keep going. From there, we're just going to add the upper body into a crisscross over and over. But we keep the same slow speed. And exhale. 8 and 8. 7. 6 and 6. 5. 4 and 4. 3. 2. 1 and 1. Well done. Back to center and tuck them in. Just place the feet down. We're just going to do a few roll ups into bridge. Squeeze in the bum and thighs tight. Tuck the hips in slowly. We're rolling high up there and breathe. And slowly controlled back down again. Let's do 3 more of them. Squeezing those glutes tight. Keep on squeezing it tight, 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 tight. And back down, hips stay in a straight line. 2, slowly lifting 1 vertebra up at a time. And slowly be placing 1 back down at a time. And 1 more. And back down. Good. Extend the legs straight out, arms reaching back. Give me a little stretch there. Reaching it out. Nice. And then for your full roll up, if your back allows it, otherwise you rock yourself up or you lean to the side and slowly push yourself up. But if your core is strong enough, you're going to inhale arms up to the ceiling and exhale fingers to the knees, and we're sitting straight up, reaching those arms high up, holding that there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relaxing it back down into big shoulder rolls. There where you are. You can sit cross legs, straight legs. You can sit how you're comfortable as long as your back is up straight while you are sitting. Focus on that lower back. So we normally tend to dip into our lower back. There is once I feel like someone pushing you at the back, pushing it forward, pushing the chest back. So you're pushing yourself up straight like that. And breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Taking a deep breath in and back out.